Looks like I'm up.
And my camera's not working, is it? No. Why isn't my camera working? Why isn't my camera working?
Can you just put this on here? I'm so sorry.
Turn the light on.
Can you just put it on?
No, not my light.
But even out there, can you just- no,
I can't at the moment.
okay, if you can-
Just like steering a ship.
I'll grab off another one.
No. Jake, how are you, Jake? Friend, how are you, friend? We're all friends here. How are you, all? Boom, boom, boom. You doing good? How am I? I'm not too bad. I'm probably tired. I tried taking a nap. An hour before Tier gets released. I slept for like... excuse me. I slept for 30 minutes. Come out the door, ba-ba beep-up. Oh. Ba-da-ba-dee-ba-dee-boom. Ba-dee-ba-dum. Ba-dee-dum, ba-dee-dum, boo. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. How is everyone? How's everyone's Friday going? You've got bad sleep too, do you? Or you've had a bad sleep? What time is it for you, Jake? Boom, boom, boom. It's 9 a.m. Oh my gosh. So what? Are you staying up or are you going back to bed? What time do you usually stay up, Jake? Gonna play Astrobot after work? Is Astrobot out at the moment? I'm gonna see how much it is. I'll have to see. I wouldn't mind giving it a go. It's not... Is it on PC or is it only on PlayStation? Let me Google it. Ooh, excuse me. It just released Astrobot. It's only on PS5. Boom, 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 boom. So basically, it's not going to release on anything except for PlayStation. So I'm going to have to get a capture card if I ever want to play that. At least on stream. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. No, the chapter starts in like 10 minutes. So you're early, Red Mage. I'm gonna have to stay up. My sleep is awful, so I need to get it back to normal. Don't you hate it when your schedule's off? I hate that. I used to have a really, really shit-ass schedule. And yeah, basically you just gotta kind of force yourself to wake up and to go to sleep early, sort of thing. Going to sleep early is difficult, but waking up, if you can wake yourself up at a decent time in the morning, you'll be very, very tired, which means you might fall asleep earlier, which means you actually might fall asleep at the right time. That's how I did it. This is regulated at the moment, but it's practicing. I'm going to log on Speedstorm and get Tia, then probably not play it for another week. It's getting pretty boring now. Are you going to level up Tia at all, Jake? Or are you just going to do the event at level 1 or something? Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dee-dum, boom. All right, we have 12 minutes. Dun, 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 da, 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 dee, dun, dun.
That's all I say, it works better than what
Huh?
I just want to say it works better than what it was before.
That's good.
Thank you.
That's all right. Boom, 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 boom. I've saved up all my box tokens for her. I figured she'll be the least shards for free. Yeah, she will be. Although you probably won't have to spend all of them. You could potentially spend a couple to... I reckon if you get her to rank 28 or 23, rank 23 will be relatively easy. Rank 28 should be the goal. You might be able to get her to... I don't know. You might be able to get her to 23, 21. Honestly, I wonder how many shards it would take to get to level 30. Because I reckon you could probably stop at level 30, and then next season you'd probably get enough to get her to 40. We'll have to see. We might actually have to use the season credits on her. Just for this event. Da 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 da. Da da dee dum da dee dum dee dum. Da da dee da da dee da dee dum. Ba dee dum ba ba dee ba da ba dum bum be bum be bum be. Da 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 dum, 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 da dee da da dum da dum. I didn't want to go this way, but we will go this way. Yeah, I'll try to get everyone to level 30, so as soon as she's there, I'll just spend the rest of your boxes on whoever I have. Ah, that's a good idea. It's a good idea, actually. Da dum da dum dum da dum dum. Da 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 dum da da dee da dum 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 da 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 dum. Ba da da dum. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-da-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Woo! We beat them. That was a tough race for regulated. All right, so 9 minutes. 9 minutes to go. Cyborg. We've got 1,250. I think you only need 5 races, don't you? 5 races and you pretty much have enough. And then we'll also have to check. We'll also have to check to see how many days we'll have left until part 2 releases, so we can figure out a day to do our challenges. iRobot 22. 3, 2, go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, bee, boom, bee, boom, 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 boom. How did I not get that? 6 days? Hey, Goblin, how are ya? So 6 days left, which means essentially just a week. So I really don't think I'll be available. I think I'll be away on a birthday party when part 2 releases. You know what? Tia's got 2 issues that I've already noticed. One, she's a lightweight, obviously. That one's easy. But the other one is she suffers from the Randall effect. The Randall setback. If there's no one near you, if you're in last place or if you're in first place, you can't do anything. It's almost like they overlook these characters and they think, oh yeah, you should easily be able to get these stacks. But it's like 3 issues she seems to keep quiet for some reason. Yes, she has 3 issues. 1, she doesn't have a voice. 2, she's a lightweight. And 3, you can't get stacks if there's no one around. You know, they basically had to buff friggin' Figment because of this issue. Felix suffers from the same issue as well. Poor Felix and Tia still can't get stacks. The devs seem to think it's super fucking easy to get stacks, especially a character, especially 8 stacks. Jesus, you know how fucking hard it's gonna be to get 8 stacks? Lightweight equals death sentence. That is true. Oh my god, look at her friggin' face. Her unique is stupid. Her unique is interesting. She gets a shield. She gets boost, depending on what you want. The 8 stacks, like the ability you get at 8 stacks, I don't know if it's necessarily good. She's probably going to need a buff. For 8 stacks, I don't think it's worth it. Like by the time you get it, exactly, if you're not with the pack, it's useless. To be fair, even if you do get her stacks, what exactly is the benefit? Just push away? Yeah, it's fucking stupid. It needs to do something else. Because, you know, that you literally have other characters that have, like, the hardest character at the moment is fucking Randall. You got to get 5 stacks with him, and he can actually get them by himself. But if you don't do that, if you don't get them by yourself, getting 5 stacks is basically impossible with Randall. And now they're expecting you to get 8 stacks with her. It's not going to happen. So for you to, even though it is permanent, or actually, is it permanent? Every time I've gotten it looks like it's permanent, but I don't know. Does it end? Does her whirlpool thingy end? Even if it was permanent, I don't think it's worth it. By the time you get it, you'll be across the finish line. And it's sad too because they're trying to like make it, you know, they're trying to say, oh, she needs 8 because in the lore she has to collect 8. What is it? 8 something something of something? You know, they could at least make it so that you get 2. Actually, You know what they should do? Wolfie, what are you doing? Pieces at 8. Yeah, you know what they should do? They should make it so that you get... Actually, you know what they should do? They should make it so that every time you use her ability, you get 1 piece of 8. That would actually make her relatively usable. It shouldn't matter if there's people near you. It should just be every single time you use it. It's permanent. I've gotten it about 10 seconds. We've gotten it in about 10 seconds. First item box when everyone is still together. Oh, really? I don't know. They could do a lot of things. They could make it so that using the ability gives you a stack and then going near someone gives you a stack. Yeah, there'll be a new Star Chaser, new chapter, and tier for most people. Wolfie should be asleep. Maybe they could make it so that if you use, I don't know, which one's better? Which one's better or which one's worse? Do you reckon the shield's better or do you reckon the manual boost is better? She's a trickster. Let's think about it, right? So she's a trickster. She probably doesn't need the manual boost. They should then make it so that using the manual boost version gives you a stack as well. To decentivize you from using the shield. Or if she's just that bad, just make it on the just put on the shield as well. It's useful to get extra boost bar though. Give you protection against stuns. Do you mean before she gets the whirlpool? Or after she gets the whirlpool thingy? Her ability is useful before she gets it. Like, having a shield is really good. Having this boost bar is really good. But the 8 stacks isn't worth it. Like, the effort you have to go through just to get 8 stacks, only to get a little push ability is kind of shit. Yeah, they probably should put it on the boost version. She really doesn't need her boost. So that would mean you'd have infinite boost throughout the race. You'd be able to get her special ability, but you'd be vulnerable. So it's a trade-off. I don't know. Well, there's a lot they could do. We'll have to test her in ranked. The new chapter's here? Ah, at 6 o'clock. It is the new hour. The new hour has passed. It is time. Don't spoil the Star Chaser for me, guys. I'm not going to look at the chat. Bum, 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 bum. You thought it would be amazing when she collected enough coins, but it's just this little ripple thing that doesn't even... yeah, it's so tiny. It's so like... What does it even do? How the hell did I get 5 of them though? Wait, how did I get... Wait, how did I get 5 of them? Does it already give you stacks when you use her? No. Oh 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 no. Oh, thank God she's nerfed. Thank God they nerfed her. But my God. Wow. I'm gonna try and get a 3-star flounder. God damn it. Hey, you know what? I actually do need some of her shards. How many do I need? She's almost maxed out, but I do need her shards. Imagine the increase in maxed aerials. Yeah, there's gonna be so many friggin' aerials now. Oh, well, at least she's been nerfed. At least she's, you know, not friggin' God anymore. Although it was about time they finally did a Little Mermaid character. What else? What else? What else? Nothing else? Nothing else that's special? So we just got the new chapter, do we? Now you can get her ultimate chat. Yeah, go for it. All right, let's do the chapter. Let's see if we can get tier, then hop into ranked as quickly as possible. And see how high we can get her. I think tonight, I reckon, what? I'll set a goal of like 21. If I can get to rank 21 tonight, I'll be happy. I tell you what, it's let's be real. Let's be real. It's actually a good event. It's better than Eric. It's better than Triton. I would rather Ariel than Ariel or Ursula compared to you know, Triton or Eric. So it's actually, I think it's that's a pretty decent event. People are going to be happy with that. So for once, they actually gave us a really good Star Chaser. There's something strange here, yeah. Llama Ariel is 5-star and Flounder is 3, but at least I can get her. At least everyone can get her. Well, at least you can maybe get it a 4-star. You could also potentially get more crew members for the collection. I mean, it's the same thing for me. Like if it was Ursula, you know, I'd be like, oh, I don't need those shards. But at least you don't have a 5-star epic crew. You can always work towards the next star. Remember I was using Ariel in the last stream? She was in my title screen the whole time afterwards. Was this a signal? I don't know. It might have been. It was a sign. It was destiny. What level's your Ariel Wolf? Dun 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 dun. 41. Ooh, hell yeah! You might be able to get it to 50 with this event. I choose you, Pikachu.
I hope this vehicle is big enough for me.
Dun, 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 dun. Your arrow's pretty bad, so you can use this. I choose you. I'm happy. Look, I'm happy. I can finally max out my aerial, and I can finally get a level 50 eventually when I get enough upgrade coins. Pikachu, I choose you. Use Thunder Shock. I love how one thing I liked about the Pokemon anime was that Pikachu originally used Thunder Shock, and then it changed to Thunderbolt, and then eventually he got what, Volt Tackle. Although I'm a little bit annoyed that they didn't. I'm a little bit annoyed that Pikachu never learnt Thunder, because I think Thunder is better than Thunderbolt, isn't it? Da da bum, da da dum, ba da bum. Yeah, we do need a lot of coins, so it'll take a little bit to get, you know, 60,000 or to get the amount that we need to get from 40 to 50, but oh well. I reckon at the end of the season you'll have a choice. You have a choice to make because there'll probably be excessive upgrade coins that you can collect. Da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum. Oh. They still haven't fixed his animation. Woo! Yay! Feels good to use our jumbers. Jumba Jokiba. Sweet. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Ariel's actually required for this this node.
Oh, I can't wait to see what's out there.
How is everyone? What time is it for everyone? Must be late. Must be very late for everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good sleep, or you had a good sleep. I'm gonna have to get some more water. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. 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 My Ariel, oopsie. Then Sanchez are based on the season tour. I mean, they've been kind of based on who's required in the season tour for a while now. My Ariel can go 240 kilometers an hour. Jesus Christ. So even though she's been nerfed, she's still fucking strong. She's still really freaking fast. You weren't 100% sure? Well, here's the thing. It might not be 100% accurate. It might just be a coincidence. Not a coincidence, but it might be the fact that it honestly might be the devs going, oh, they need this character for the season tour. Let's give it to them. And then maybe another day they'll be like, let's not give it to them. So maybe that's how they're doing it. What? I want to see them wriggle like a worm on a hook? What did she just say to me? She wants to watch me wriggle? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. The fact that I didn't die there was a bit of a shock. Remember when Gelfling and you were guessing the next season? Your season back then, and Sully was one of the guesses? And what Sully came true, did it? Was Kristoff required for any, Well, actually, is he required? I haven't actually checked. Jasmine's required. I wonder if Kristoff is required. Davy Jones is required. Sully was required. Kristoff is not required. So that one's a little bit odd. So maybe it's not, you know, so it's maybe there's a few that are based off the season tour and a few that aren't. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, ba, 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 bum.
Hoist the colors.
I'm so looking forward to next season. Next season's gonna be a next season we're gonna go back to, you know, regular new seasons. Oh, he's needed for the Frozen tournament? Oh, is that why you reckon they did it? That is possible. What if they're gonna do an Oswald event? Because think about it, how the fuck are you gonna do the Oswald tournament? They have to do an Oswald event, right? They have to. Oh, the Oswald event, the Oswald tournament is gonna be the first bloody tournament where the only characters in it are mid-seasons. So how's anybody gonna be able to do it? Holy fucking shit, he's so fast. Jasmine with Aladdin came out. Daisy for Mickey. Christopher Frozen. So I wonder if the... Oh, wait a minute. Are they going to do a fucking Hortensia event? Oh, I hope they do an Hortensia event. I really need Hortensia's epic crew. Dun 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 dun. I don't reckon they'll give us Oswald. I reckon they'll give us Hortensia. They will just give us the shitter character. Oh my god. Do I have to actually use the skills? No, okay. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun da dun 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 da 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 dun. You know what I find weird about Ennui? How is it that Riley has a Spanish? Is she Spanish? Has a, or is she Italian? What language does Ennui speak? Why have they not fixed this?
Oh, this time. I have secured the area.
French?
Is it sandwich day already?
Ah. Why did I pick Angel? Nah, fuck this. I ain't using Angel. Fuck that. You give me an opportunity to use a Lilo and Stitch character, I'm not using Angel.
We do this my way.
How does this thing work again?
Let's get on with it.
They need to fix that. Hortensia will be better anyways because she's annoying to rank. She actually would be slightly better. I wonder if it's gonna come with an Hortensia. Actually, I wonder if part 2 gets released and it's like, oh hey, we've buffed Hortensia. And they give us an Hortensia event. Maybe that's why they fixed all, like half of Hortensia's abilities this season. Excuse me. Damn, I tried jumping over that, but it didn't work. Going to say, let the storm rage on. Cold never bother me anyway. Da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da 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 dum dum da dum. Oh, I jumped a little bit too early. Fuck. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum, ba-da-ba-bum-bum-ba-bum-bum. Woo! Ba-da-dum-bum-ba-dum, ba-da-dum-bum-ba-dum. I love when the objectives are just win the race and nothing too complicated. Da-da-da-dun-dun. Stay in the air for at least something seconds.
Happy to go on an adventure.
Feel like surrendering early? Don't nobody cheat them.
I'm deciding my own future.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh. Oh. How many seconds? 15 seconds. Fuck my life. What a stupid objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. 12, 13, 14, 15. Cool, we should be done in theory. Seven, 8, 9. Is that why 5 was scared of 6? Is that how the saying goes? How's the saying go? I don't know how the saying goes. Bum 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 bum, be dum be bum bum be da bum be bum bum, bum bum ba dum be bum be da bum be bum bum. All good? Why is 6 afraid of 7? Ah, I see. I see. Ugh. Alright, let's get that. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Yeah. As for On Me, I think it's weird that Riley has a French emotion when the racing used 12 skills.
Where should we go? I want to see.
Oh, come on. I can turn a mosquito into another.
Ba-da-dee-da-dum.
May the best monster win. Everyone's got a weakness. Everybody, come on.
We'll get this done as quickly as we can. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You got a theory? What's your theory? What's your theory, Wolfie? Da 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 dum, da 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 da.
I could get used this.
There's an achievement where it says get a certain amount of coins with a character of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, that is for Treasure Rush, I think. Someone mentioned that before. It has to be for Treasure Rush. Is it? I wonder if you have to get a specific number of coins. Or whether or not you could just get more than that amount. Win the race and drift for at least 20 seconds. Da-da-da-da-dum. I'll have to try Davy Jones next time and see if it's exactly the amount. Because if you can get more than the amount, that makes it a lot easier. What the fuck? Since when is there an obstacle there? How come this truck has obstacles? I swear to Christ, I've never seen these before. Bum, 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 bum. I find it weird how, like, obstacles in offline compared to online is just different. I find it really weird that. I don't get it. Upgrading coin offers are back at the shop, are they actually? Of course they are, of course they are. Alright, we're almost done. Frozen, win the race and stun opponents.
I won't disappoint you.
Promise.
Try and stop me. While you still can.
I have a question for you. So, that was the question, by the way. Or maybe it was. I was going to ask a question, but now I forgot what it was. Do you want to build a snowman? Fucking hell, what was it? Oh, I have to stun people. Fuck! How many people? Fuck. Do you want to build a snowman? No, now I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to ask you a question. Was it about Tia? I don't know. Fuck, I've forgotten now. Oh wow, that's rude. Wait, is it only bombs? Bom, bom, bom. It actually is only bombs. Triple kill. Oh wait, two of them were shielded? Fuck that shit, man. What? Excuse me? What? How'd that not stun? What the fuck is going on here? You don't get stunned, do you? Because you've got a fucking shield. I hope I've stunned 5 people.
Looks like it's a shutout.
I don't know if I did. They all had shields, bro. That's so annoying. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, 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 boom, boom, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Hang the code and
Hang the rules. I'm a pirate.
But I've got the luck.
Don't nobody cheat that.
All right, so we'll get Tia. We'll get Tia, and then we'll ah! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What have I got to do? Go through 11 speed pads? Every time I use Oswald, I think I always get his abilities mixed up. Ba-dum boom boom ba-da-dee-da-dee-dum, ba-da-da-da-dee-da-da-da-dee-da-dee-dum. 11 speed pads, huh? Okay. Well, there's 3. Five, 6, 7, 8. Da-da-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, ba-da-ba-bum, bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. There's 10. Boom, boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for coming, Kake. I hope you have a good time when you do play Speedstorm next. Yeah, have a good sleep. Thanks so much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate it. Hopefully everyone's having a good night or a good day or a good morning. Oh fuck, I did it again. Da-da-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum, da-da-da-da-da-dum, da-dum-dum, dum, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
It's everything I ever wanted.
Boom, ba, boom, 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 boom. Cool. We get this bad boy. We get those upgrade coins. Coolio. We go here. We go Davy Jones. Win the race with Davy Jones. We can do that.
Then I made duty.
Ba-dum, bum, bum. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, dee-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, dee-dum.
Make way.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-dum. Boom, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I love this song. Boom, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Ba-dum. Bum, 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 bum. Drop it. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum. No, achievements don't do anything. Yeah, I know that's what it says. 882. It's a lot of coins. You probably could get it. I wonder if you have to get it exact. How many do you get for the box? You get 200 per box. Oh, Jesus Christ. You get 200 per box. It's 1,000 already. So you can get more than it. So next time it comes out, we'll do a, we'll see if we can get more and see if that counts. If it doesn't count, then you have to get exact, which will be tricky. Actually, no, would it be tricky? Doing the race with pirates? You could probably work it out. 882. So you can't actually, you actually can't divide that by 4. So what you'd have to do is you'd have to come third. You'd actually have to come third. Bum, ba, ba, bum. Darkness, how are you, Darkness? Yeah, we're doing the next chapter right now. We're gonna see if we can get Tia. Although I'm actually feeling a little bit sick, so I don't know if I can play right now. Oh, we're talking about the achievement of getting 882 coins in Treasure Rush. If you have to get exactly 882, you'd have to come... If you come 4th, you can't divide that by 4, so you'd have to come at least... You can't come 2nd. You'd have to come 3rd. Then you can divide it by 2. Which is 441. So you need 441. $441. 41 you could get. Just collect. I think you could probably get 41 around the map. And then the 400. How many do you get per box? So you get 200 per box. So you get 2 boxes. Then you get 41 around the map.
Always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest.
Bottom, 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 bone. Bottom, bone. What do they give 100? I don't know. Mr. Stray, Astrobot came out. I hope you have fun. Hope you enjoy it. If you're gonna play it. Lingering in the ocean blue. I surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Flying by on a Hawaiian roller coaster ride. Bum 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 ba dum bum da dum. Boom 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 bum boom boom ba. The only one I won't be able to do is the Ursula one. You can miss out, I believe, on 5 medals, which means you could miss out on 1 node and half of another node. But you have to be able to attempt every single. You basically need. You can only miss out on 1 character. So if you're only missing Ursula, then you should be able to get Tia. Da 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 ba da ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum 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 ba da dum ba da ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba dum bum 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 bum. I'm going to get the Astrobot game later this September or in October. Yeah. What other games are you going to play? Is there anything else? I want to play the what is it? Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I'll have to add that to my list. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ba-dum 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 ba-ba-bee-bum bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-da-dum. Ba-dum 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 bee-bum bum bum bum. All right, this is the last one. We're gonna boost. Da 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 dum dee dum dum. 3, 2, 1. Are you gonna get the Marvel and Capcom collection, friend? I did see that collection. Someone was talking about it on Twitter and they said this is a really good collection. If you're into that. Ah! Boom, boom. Boom, boom. For sure, you've been waiting years? Really? You've been waiting years for it? Why is that? Isn't it just a collection of all the Marvel and Capcom games? Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Woo! Finally got Mickey Mouse maxed out. Awesome! Is he your first character to max it? How come there's 2 Davy Joneses? Oh, because I was racing against Davy Jones. Ah, I see. Ba-da-dum. Woo! We did it! Tia comes home! Woo! New racer unlocked! She didn't even look at the camera. That was so shit. That was so shit. What the fuck was that? That was so fucking tragic. Excuse me. Back to school sales are here. They re-released them, but only on digital. Then they got pulled from the eShop years ago, but no way to buy them again till now. Ah. I see. Hey, we can level up Will Turner. Boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. We've got the Tia Dalma box. We might have to pull on this, actually. We've got 16 credits. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what level we can get her to. How do I have 20 shards? Titano, how are you, Titano? Speedstorm okay now? No. No, there's just nothing else to do. Tier is finally released, that's why we're playing Tier at the moment. Jesus, what level are we about to get her to? We're honestly about to get her quite high up. But you're working on Davy Jones at the moment, Darkness, yeah? Could we explode Game Loft? I don't think we're allowed to talk about that. It would be interesting, wouldn't it? Screw it. Let's just fucking play Tia. Maybe we'll get her to level 20. Hang on. We'll get her to level 20. Ow. Yeah, my message is not showing. Yeah, your messages are showing. Hello, Wolf. I have not played this season. Basically, I cannot be bothered. Yeah, no, I can't be bothered either. Only play Astro's Playroom, Dizzy Speedstorm. But trust me, I am just watching the full gameplay of the new Astrobot game. So you're actually watching the gameplay and then you're going to play it? Isn't that just spoiling it? You're spoiling yourself for the experience. Apparently, it's got some really good reviews though. It's only on PlayStation though, which sucks. I do have PlayStation and I want to play PlayStation, but I can't stream it for yous. There's no place I'd rather be. Ba-da-ba-da-bee-bum-bum-bum-bum. It's very delayed. It's not delayed. Your messages are coming up, I just don't read them straight away. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. As soon as it comes up on screen, it comes up in my box. Usually around the exact same time. Bum ba dum 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 dum ba dum ba dum dum. I'm sorry to give you a medal short though, Wolf. Oh fucking hell, fix your game, you fucking retarded. Fucking devs, man. Shooter! It is good for me to have Aerial Star Chaser because she no longer need to progress anymore but still can max out shards. It's awesome. How are ya? Thank you for coming. I'm actually quite happy with the Aerial Star Chaser. It's a different character. It's a new character that we've never had. And it actually benefits, it's actually a really decent character. Potentially one of the best characters in the game for people. Ba-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. Ba-dum-bum. It's delayed our end, it's no problem. Just have to wait a tiny bit. No, it's delayed 5 seconds or so, is what I find. If you send a message, it's delayed 5 seconds before it pops up on the stream screen. If it's delayed more than that, then you'll have to restart your Twitch or something. It can get more delayed than that. Depends on connection, depends on where in the stream you're watching, I suppose. But it's supposed to be around 5 seconds. But then it's delayed even further if I don't read it straight away. Yesterday, Shirako made a full gameplay yesterday of Astrobot, but now it came out. Oh, so you already watched it, did you, Mr. Stray? Seriously, why they do that? Mid-season less golden paths character requirement? To get you to spend money? I mean... But it's not a spoiler, it's available now. No, I mean, you're spoiling yourself if you watch the gameplay. If you're gonna buy the game and play it, you may as well just play it. You may as well not spoil yourself on everything. You're not gonna be surprised when it happens. You may as well enjoy it for yourself. First Mermaid Season Racer not only help new players, but also help our crews. Exactly. It's actually a really decent Star Chaser. It's actually a really, really good Star Chaser. What have you been doing, Titano, though? Have you been playing other games? Well, here's the thing, right? If they didn't have... I think of it like this. They didn't have to give us a tier event. If they didn't give us a tier event, we wouldn't be complaining right now. Like, this isn't anything new. We've had this for seasons now. Many seasons we've had this where we haven't been able to unlock the actual, you know, the last node. Like, if you don't pay for Battle Pass, if you don't pay for the Battle Pass and you don't have the mid-season character, usually you're not going to be able to get, you know, the one that's in the Battle Pass, at least until the very end or something. But you can get her for free. You can get, you know, you can get 5 more shards in part 2. So you can get her for free. If anything, they're actually being generous because they're giving us an event early. It's just shit because it's basically, it's FOMO. It's what it is. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Like World of Warcraft is a new X-Pack came out. X-Pack? What's an X-Pack? Came out a couple of weeks ago. It was the Cruella event that finally pushed you over the edge. Oh, did it? Yeah. Monkey, how are you, Monkey? Yeah, the Cruella event was fucked. Why I say max shards for my area? Because I can obtain at least 10 shards in Star Chaser, and I don't need to reach my most hated league and ranked. Just fucking diamond. Wait, you can't get to diamond? Diamond shouldn't be too hard if you have at least level 30. Oh, expansion. I just can't be bothered with spending money on it anymore. Oh yeah, nah, exactly. I get you. Who could be bothered spending money on this game? It's not really worth it. Ooh, excuse me. Actually, we can get to oh no, we need a few more shards. A few more shards that we can get her ability. I just hate diamond. I either stop at emerald or push the champion. Really? So it's just an issue with diamond. Is it? That's weird. I'm not spoiling myself. I'm just watching full gameplay on YouTube. But I just said it's too early to play that game. It's supposed to come out tomorrow. I'm not spoiling myself. I'm just watching full gameplay. Maybe you're not explaining yourself properly. Are you watching? When you say to me you're watching full gameplay, that tells me you're watching the whole game. Unless you're telling me you're just watching gameplay. In which case, it's not all of it. There was a countdown on the mission room in Asher's playroom, but yesterday the countdown just reached 0. Oh wow, they actually put a countdown in Asher's playroom. So it's basically a countdown for the new game. That's kind of cool. I'm saving time by Ariel. Stop at 23 forever. Oh yeah, you're sick of playing this game, are you? You just got max Ariel shards? Awesome, Red Mage. That's fantastic. I was content with it all the way up to Ennui. And I just believe all mid-seasons will be paid now. Got no time for that. Yeah, nah, I getcha. Do you stream Titana by any chance? Or do you just, I feel like I've seen you stream before, but maybe I'm losing my mind. How long have you been playing World of Warcraft for, though? Because, actually, when you say a new expansion came out, I can't believe they're still making expansions. This is ridiculous. That game's been out for so freaking long. I was watching Asmongold do this video with all of his mounts, and he's naming all of these mounts. I'm thinking, how the fuck do you have all these mounts, and how the hell do you remember all these DLCs and locations? And it's like, oh my god. I used to stream Speedstorm, but haven't in a while. Been on WoW for 18 years, I think. It's their 20th anniversary this year. Wow. Literally, wow. Wow. That's insane. So if a new player was going to get into WoW, what would you recommend? Would you recommend WoW Classic? Would you recommend regular WoW? How many different versions of WoW is there? I'm gonna be real with you. I only just started watching Asmongold. I know he's a very popular streamer. He's got some goated opinions, I'll tell you that much. But underneath all those goated opinions, he seems like a fucking idiot. He seems so dumb. He is so dumb sometimes. There are some times where he actually seems like he might be retarded. I genuinely can't tell. I can't tell. There are times where he gives some really good opinions, like on the world, on everything really, like very controversial opinions. It's very, you know, usually you agree with them. But then other times he talks about stuff and it's like, do you even know what you're talking about? What the fuck is going on? Current state of the game and in future should be Wales only, therefore it is not worth to unlock all mid-season races from a gamble box. Yeah, exactly. It's going to be all just Wales. Literally everyone, it's just going to be people who spend money. I think he's just performing for stream sometimes. I don't know about that. No, I don't know about that. No, I don't know about that because I play video games. I've played, you know, Elden Ring. He has played, here's the thing, right? He seems like a very intellectual person. He has a company. He plays lots and lots of games, even though he might only play them once. So he has experience. But then when I watched him play, what was that game that came out? The Wukong game. What's that game called? The Dark Souls monkey game. Anyway, I watched him play that, a little bit of it, and I'm thinking, I'm like, are you? Like when I saw him go into a boss fight, I'm thinking, I would not be doing this. Like when I go into a boss fight, I try to work out what the attacks are so I can avoid them. He's not doing that. So even though he plays differently, it's like, if he's someone that has played this many games, you would think he'd be smart about this, but instead it seems like he's being stupid. So it's hard for me to tell if he's actually smart or not. There's like 4 or 5 versions now, but I would recommend retail now with this expansion. It is easy to pick up and play. Classic is very time consuming, is it? How's your evening going? My evening's not too bad. I'm very tired. I'm kind of overheating here. You could even play a Volpera? It would suit you? A Volpera. Google Volpera? On WoW? Oh, they're cute. They're really cute. I want to play them. How to unlock Volpera. Wait, so can you not just pick it at the beginning? Can't you also play a panda as well? You can play a panda. What the fuck? I want to have a look at all the list of expansions. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the desyncing. unlock a few and stick on them. For example, I have Cruella, and I start the racer boost for 5 seasons, so I will eventually have a very few amount of money, but super high level Cruella. You can do it that way. It has been in WoW lore way before that though. Has it actually? You could play Pandarin. It came out around the same time as the Kung Fu Panda films. Oh, did it actually? So how many, okay, so what are they called? Are they called like races or something? Or species? How many are there? Or are they like classes or something? Ba-ba-dum-da-dum. Boom, boom, boom. This is getting on your tits. It can only get on your tits if you have tits. Are you a woman? Or have you got some man titties? Ba-da-dum-ba-da. Ba-da-bum-ba-dum. Bow, 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 bum. Wolfie, aren't you tired? You should be in bed. Bow, 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 bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba. There's 2 factions, Alliance and Horde. There is loads of races. Most are only one faction, but some you can choose which faction. Then there is classes like warrior and mage. Wait, so if you pick, so does species matter then? Wolfie can't sleep. He's too in love. Too in love with what? With me? Why are you here then, monkey? I thought you'd be in love with Cyrene. You should go to see Cyrene. Also in love with me. Blue, how are you, Blue? So a human is Alliance, and an orc is Horde. So they will fight in PvP. But they have changed it a lot recently. So they can group together now and do stuff. I was gonna say, like, what happens if you pick a different faction to someone else and then you can't team up with them? It's like, oh, well, you're fucked, aren't you? So that's... She's not on. So if she was on, you'd be over there, is what you're saying. So you're just here. You're just waiting for her. You're waiting for your love of your life to come back on. Is that what you're saying? Lingering in the ocean blue. I surf till the sun sets beyond the horizon. Her handling's really good. How's Tia so far? She's not too bad. I do think though, I have a pretty good understanding of how she's going to perform. I don't think she's going to be that good. She's going to be better than... So she's going to be better than... It's honestly... Actually, I don't know if she will be that good. She's kind of like Meg. She's a trickster. She's a lightweight, so she's very slow. Meg has invulnerability. Tia has invulnerability if you want to get invulnerability. Meg also has a shit ton of boost. Tia can also get a shit ton of boost. She obviously also has her 8 stacks, but her 8 stacks don't really do jack shit. Not to mention it's going to be very hard to get them. So I think she's just going to be like Meg. I'd probably put her as a slightly better Meg? Maybe? Game won't sync after doing the event. Wait, it actually won't sync? Have you tried restarting the game? You're tired of this game? I'm tired of this game too, Wolf. I don't want to play it again. I want to get this tiered event done. Why do you keep playing this, man? Why do you think I keep playing this game? If I could switch to another game and get as many viewers, I would. Oh, but viewers aren't everything. Well then, I don't know why I'm streaming then. May as well just get a job. We'll still watch you on other games. I appreciate you saying that, but I don't think you will. I've already tried. Do we have enough? No. There is technically peace between the factions now. Let me have a quick look at what you just said. I missed what you said. You can team up for PvE now, as there has been a lot that has happened in the game, which meant there is technically a peace between the factions. That's good. So let me guess. So originally in WoW, you could choose the bad, the evil faction. They can sorry. Originally you could pick the evil faction or the good faction. Is that right? Is the tier unlock pack worth it? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. One, because she's a very bad character, in my opinion. And two, because you can get her for free in part 2. The only reason you'd want to get the unlock pack is to do her event. But her event only gives you more stuff for her. And I don't think she's that good. Do you know how many expansions there have been to WoW? I'm looking at this picture right now, and there's 10 different expansions that I'm looking at in one picture. It looks really cool, actually. And it's funny because I'm looking at the first ever cover for World of Warcraft for WoW, of that elf lady, whatever she is. I'm looking at it and I'm like, yo, I remember seeing this in stores years ago. This is the 10th expansion. They've already announced the next 2. Really? Wow. Tier unlock pack. I'd rather spend the same amount of tokens into mini epic crew. Honestly, probably same. That amount of tokens is enough to instant 2 stars for players who didn't participate in her time trial in season 3. Yeah, honestly, it is. The tier pack is not worth it at all. Wolfie, if you can find another game for me to play, if you can go into the future and figure out what game I play that people like watching, and then come back to the past and tell me, then I'll play it. But until that day, I will be stuck until another game comes and tickles my fancy. Tickles my pickle. Oh, you got Tia? Congrats, Jake. So what's the current expansion? Is it called Then I'm going to need to build a time machine. How do you feel about the Star Chaser that came out today? I think it's really good. Star Chaser is actually really good today. It's called The War Within. Okay, it's not the one I'm looking at then. You said there's 10 expansions, but I'm looking at this picture and there's a lot more than 10. Ready? Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, is that Cataclysm? Mists of Pandaria, Warlords of Draenor, Battle for Azeroth, Legion, Shadowlands. Wait, why does Dragonflight look fake? There's one called Dragonflight, Twists of Nidala, then back to... Are these fake? Are these fake? Is this a fake picture? This might be a fake picture. How come there's an expansion here that says Back to Draenor? Dragonflight was the last one. This must have been like a speculation picture. We're going to bed now. See you tomorrow. No, that's all good, Wolfie. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you putting up with this game. Back to Draenor is piss take, as Burning Crusade was in Draenor 2. Oh, so it's a bit of a meme, is it? That all the expansions happened in Draenor. Yeah, I think the Aerial event is really good. Ariel's a solid character, very, very strong character for a lot of people. Warlord was Draenor in a different timeline. Wait, really? So they're all just in different... They're all just worst expansion ever made, to be honest. But I think of hang on. Wrath for me. MOP at GameStop. Which one's MOP? MOP. Oh, Mists of Pandaria. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, you're right. It is a piss take. It is a piss take. What the hell is Twists of Netherla? Is that a piss take too, is it? All WoW expansions. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The War Within. What does Dragonflight look like? What does Shadowlands look like? What does Battle for Azeroth look like? Oh, what does Legion look like? Okay. What does the Burning Crusade look like? How come they all have this old design? Why did they change the design? They've all got a really cool ass design where it says World of Warcraft and then there's a circle and then inside the circle is the image. Mists of Pandaria has it. Warlords has it. Legion has it. But then Battle of Azeroth doesn't have it. What the fuck is that shit? And then it no longer has it after that. Unless this fucking dude's using the wrong images. Shadowlands is the expansion we do not speak of? Really? What's wrong with Shadowlands? Bada ba boom, bada ba boom, boom, bada bada boom, 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 boom. Bada ba boom, bada ba boom, boom, ba bada ba boom. Everything. So, when you told me, so I'm kind of getting an understanding of how many like expansions there are. So when you told me there's 5 different versions, what kind of different versions are there? Like, is it too much to explain to me what they are? Sorry if I'm boring you. I don't mean to take up your time. It's all good, it's all good. I'm trying to find an image. Yay, we can finally go to level 20. Let's do it. Yeah, what the hell? I'm actually a little bit pissed off that they changed the cover. What the fuck is this dude? Siege of Borealis? What the fuck is this dude? Little midget dude. Little midget pirate dude. He's funny. So Battle for Azeroth. Okay, what's after Battle for Azeroth? Let me have a look. Battle for Azeroth. Shadowlands. Why does Shadowlands have a collector's edition cover art? Wow, Shadowlands. Images. Why does the cover look so different? I don't like how the cover looks different. It's bothering me. If you're going to have a game, at least make it so all the covers are either completely different or at least consistent. Why does Shadowlands have a really fucking weird-ass cover? It's bothering me. You can already tell it's the odd one out. And then what's after Shadowlands? Dragonflight. Wow, Dragonflight. So if I go to images... Yeah, see, that's a pretty cool cover. I like that. It still doesn't have the circular part of it, but that's fine. And then what's the one after Dragonflight? Oh, hang on. You got a friend in me when the road is rough ahead. Do 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 do. Bum 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 be dum bum 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 ba dum bum be dum bum bum. Bum 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 ba da ba dum be bum bum. Oh, for fuck's sake! Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Got a friend in me. You want to know what's kind of annoying with Tia as well? Tia doesn't have any sound effects for her her shield, I don't think. Let me have a look. Like, you would think there'd be some sort of, like, crab sound effects of them scuttling across the ground. Like, whatever that... I can't do the sound effect, but you know what I mean. Like, there's a sound effect for this. Oh, wow, you can stack your ability twice as well. Ooh, excuse me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. So the current one is the War Within, right? Wow, the War Within. The War Within. You got a friend in me. See, I don't like that either. I don't like the cover. Why have they done that? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Wow, all editions. Bum, bum, bum. What would you call Retail, Wrath, and Classic? Wrath is the main classic branch, which is rerunning each WoW expansion in turn. They've done Vanilla, Burning Crusade, Wrath of the Lich King, and later this year they will be launching the next expansion, Cataclysm. What? I'm so fucking confused. What'd you say? So there is Retail, which is just the main game. Okay, Retail is the main game. Okay. There is Classic Era, which is the original game. Then there is Classic Cataclysm, which is the Cataclysm expansion remade, and there is Season of Discovery, which is the original classic with extra stuff chucked in. Why are there so many different... I'm so confused. So Retail is the main game. Classic. I don't understand what Classic is. Like, what's the difference between Classic and... Oh my god. Then there's Classic Cataclysm. But I don't understand... So so if you get the classic, so if you get WoW Classic, does that mean you can't play Classic Cataclysm? Oh, so it's the original without any expansions, and they're never going to add expansions to that? Wouldn't, like, didn't they remake Classic, or did they just re-release Classic? You pay one monthly fee and you can play all of them. So Classic will never have any expansions. So it's only if you want to play the original without the expansions. But why would you ever want to play the original? So original is now known as Vanilla, and Classic was the remake. Oh, so the original is now known as Vanilla, but isn't it an online game? So can you even play the Vanilla version? Or is it actually, is it an online game? I don't even know. Pretty sure it was an online game. Here's what I don't understand. Why did they remake the classic, but then only make it so that there's no expansions? And then what's the point of them remaking all the expansions up until Cataclysm? Why wouldn't they put the remade classic Cataclysm into the WoW Classic? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Classic era will not have expansions. And because there is a big player base that prefer how it was originally, it was in vanilla, retail is super different. So they basically updated it to the point where it's no longer the same. Like to get max level now would take a couple of days, but in vanilla it would take maybe 2 months to hit max. That feels like they've made it a bit too easy now. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, okay, so which version do you play? You obviously played like the retail version. So, okay, here's what, okay, so if you play classic Cataclysm,
Feel like surrendering early?
Mickey Mouse is in the house. I will win this. Done. I'm excited.
it's all a bit confusing for me. Oh, come on. Oh my god, you posted a massive thing. is easy, but they want you to play multiple characters, and there is loads of different things to do at endgame. Main one is raiding, which is between 10 to 30 people against really hard bosses. You have to M+, which is hard time dungeons, so that is for groups of 5 people. There's PvP for people who want to fight other characters. You can pet battle like Pokemon. You can farm mounts or transmogs for your appearance or your choice of pets. They have now created delves for people who want to play solo but get high-end gear. So is this in the retail version, is it? Is that why it's faster to level up? Here's what I want to know. So if you play the classic version, if you play classic, can you transfer your character to a DLC classic version, like Cataclysm, Cataclysm Classic? Can you do you then have to restart again, or do you just start with like a pre-built character that they give you at the start of the expansion? How does that work? Let it go, 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 go. They're separate characters. So where do you start? Do you start at the very, like, do you start at WoW Classic and then have to go through all the expansions, or do you start just at the expansion? Because it wouldn't make sense for it to be called Classic Cataclysm, but then you then start at the beginning of the original story. Boom, 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 boom. If you play retail, they have made it so the leveling process you choose which expansions to play, but brand new people playing will have to play the Battle of Azeroth, their first character. God, okay, they've made it very complicated, haven't they? That's interesting. No big deal. It was the most cohesive place for a new person to start without confusing them with lore all over the place. If you play retail, they have made it so the leveling process you choose which expansion to play. The leveling process you choose which expansion to play, but brand new people playing. Hang on. Better so on the leveling process you choose which expansion to play. Brand new people playing will have to play Battle for Azeroth, their first character. So is Battle for Azeroth the first shit, I don't know. I don't know anymore. How are you supposed to like find all of these versions? What are they called? Are they called versions or what are they called? Bum, 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 bum. Excuse me. Ba ba bee ba ba bee bum bee bum bee bum bum. There's got to be like a way. I guess a World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft Classic.
I've read about this vehicle.
Warcraft Orcs and Humans, Warcraft 2 Battle.net Edition, Warcraft 3, and Hearthstone, Warcraft Rumble. I'm so confused. So if I make a new character, I can go choose an expansion to play through. Retail and Classic are two separate games on your PC technically. Ah, okay. So I think I get it. I think I get it. So her kid is bad. Her kid's so fucking shit. I think I get it. So retail's the standard. Retail standard, all the DLC. Vanilla. Vanilla is the original old version that you can potentially no longer play because the servers are no longer doing the old version, maybe? I'm not sure. And then you've got Classic, which is a remake of Vanilla. Which doesn't have any DLC. Have I got everything correct so far? Boom, 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 boom. Vanilla doesn't exist anymore as Cataclysm changed the original world. It's an online game, yeah. So you wouldn't be able to play it anyway because it's an old version. That would be like if I were to play... Wouldn't that be like if I went and bought... Wouldn't that be the same as if I went and bought... What's the first DLC? I don't know. That'd be like if I bought the Panda DLC, right? I wouldn't be able to play... That would be like if I put in a disc version of the Panda DLC. I would probably not be able to play it. It would probably redirect me to the online launcher, which has everything. Yeah? Let the storm rage on. But yeah, PJ, she fucking sucks. At least I can power up Cloak. Yeah, at least that is something you can do. Her main is Hack, being a trickster and all, but the other item you can power up by starting her up is Rush. Oh, is that right? Is that why they redid Classic? Like, is that why they made Classic so people can play Vanilla? So I assume people use WoW Vanilla as just a term when talking about it, yeah? Like, oh, I remember when I used to play WoW. Oh, which WoW? Which WoW did you play? Oh, WoW Vanilla. I assume that's what it means. It's just a term for like referring to the old OG version. I tell you what, PJ, she fucking sucks. It's a fucking shit-ass character. It's a good thing she doesn't have a voice. I wouldn't want her to have a... I mean, I would want her to have a voice. But it's a good thing they gave the shit-ass kit to her. Check Tia's cart customization. She has a deluxe. Oh my god, she has a deluxe. People hated that Cataclysm changed the world. Really? Have people gotten over it, or have they gotten used to it? Or is that why people go and play Classic now? So did I get everything correct thus far? I'm still not understanding Classic DLCs though. Like the Classic expansions that they're making. So are they basically just making... Like they're basically making more expansions for the retail version, but they're also making expansions in Classic version? I don't really understand what that means. I'm assuming like the HUD would be different and the features and the mechanics and all that stuff. Is that what that means? Right, let's check out her suit. She's got a pretty cool suit there. We'll give her this one. Oh wow. So how come Elizabeth doesn't have a Why doesn't Elizabeth have one? Explain that shit to me. Like, why did you give... Do you have one? Wait, they didn't give Will one, but they gave fucking Tia one? Why would you give Tia a deluxe cart? That's shit. Does that have physics? What is that? It's like a jar of like... People who cared about Classic, the expansion for Classic is just re-releasing the following... People who cared about Classic, the expansion for Classics is just re-releasing the following expansions after it, and so forth. As if you kept playing Classic, you would run out of stuff to do. Oh. So if I wanted to play... Okay, so if I wanted to play Classic... If I wanted to play Classic Cataclysm, I would just have to start Classic. And just do it through Classic. So basically there's just two games. Basically it's literally just two games. It's just the retail version with all its DLC, and then they've got the Classic version which they're expanding upon. Yeah? Wait, no, hang on. You said No. You said Classic doesn't have DLC, doesn't have expansions.
You feel like surrendering early?
That's what's confusing me. Bom bom ba-dum bom ba-dum bum ba-dum. Beep bom bom ba ba ba-dum bum ba-dum. I wonder if I'll ever play WoW. Do you think I should play WoW? Ta-da! Started with Classic years ago, and then there was Classic Burning Crusade, Classic Wrath, and now Classic Cataclysm. But then there is called Classic Era, which is separate, and that will never have expansions. It will always be vanilla. Oh, okay. So if you want to just play Classic by itself, no expansions, you can, because obviously, as you say, Cataclysm changes the world. So if you want, so if you wanted to play the DLCs, did you answer? I'm not sure. I might be re-asking the same question. So if you wanted to play those DLCs, would you just play the character that you have in the classic version? Would it be as simple as just like transferring over your classic character? Or is that what you answered before? Bum bum ba-dum bum. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum bum ba dum. Bum bum bum. I'm sorry if I'm boring you with so many questions. Thank you for answering them though. I'm actually quite interested. I've always been confused at how many different versions there are of WoW. Bum bum bum. Ba-na-na-na-dum, ba-na-na-na-na-na-dum, ba-na-na. The original classic character carried on through the classic expansions, but if you make a classic era character, it would not be able to play. Oh, okay. So basically, if you play WoW Classic, you have to choose from the beginning, do I want it to just be Classic, or do I want to actually go through the expansions? So you basically have to make a massive choice. I suppose it's not too bad. Classic and Classic Era are two separate games technically. So basically what you're telling me is they have 3 different fucking servers. Asmongold is watching and saying I can't tell if he's stupid or not. Do you know how fucking confusing this is, Monkey? Asmongold would probably sit there and be like, oh yeah, it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid and confusing for people who don't understand. I reckon he'd be like, oh yeah, no, it's confusing. Wait, okay, so there's 4 versions. Okay, so what's Season of Discovery again? So basically they have 3 servers. Because obviously if it's an online game and you pick classic version only, you wouldn't want to be matching up with people that are playing classic era. No, classic and classic era. The original character carried on through the classic, but if you want to make a classic era character, it would not be, okay, so classic era is just the first, is just no expansions. Okay, so basically, if you play classic era, you obviously wouldn't be allowed to play with other people that are playing regular classic. Because that wouldn't make sense. Because you'd be able to transfer... Why did I just fucking turn the wrong way? Because you'd be able to transfer like literal items that you're unable to get to this classic era player. So there'd have to be 3 different friggin' servers. But then now you're telling me there's also a Season of Discovery? Is vanilla, but they have added new quests and spells, so we call it Classic Plus. So basically, okay, does that get expansions, or is that just as is? Season of Discovery. The fourth version is vanilla, and they have added new quests and spells. No, it is a seasonal game, but dependent on popularity, we will see if it we will see if an actual Classic Plus is made. Wait, no, it is a seasonal game. But what do you mean? Wait, what? But dependent on popularity, we will see if it's an actual classic. if an actual Classic Plus is made. I don't understand. What do you mean? We will see if it's made. Is it not already made? Is it just a work? Are they working on it? So it's not actually out yet. So that's weird. So basically, what I'm understanding from what you're saying is Season of Discovery is literally the vanilla version, not the remade classic version. Are you talking about the old unremastered? Like, I assume WoW Classic is remastered or remade, literally. Because I remember WoW Classic, people were complaining about when WoW Classic came out and how it looked so different, and it was like, oh my god, why is this like this? Why is that like that? Why have you done this? So I assume Season of Discovery is literally unremastered WoW with extra stuff. It's almost like it's a response to all the complaints they had when it's almost like they fucked up WoW Classic so much that they're now saying, hey, let's fucking do let's put some fucking low effort. Let's just do it again. Let's just go low effort WoW. Fuck it. They clearly don't like our remaster, our remake. Let's just not remaster it. We'll add a couple of extra stuff in and see what they say. That's what I'm getting. That's the vibe I'm getting. Boom, 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 boom. We had Season of Mastery. Season of Discovery. These games are only live for roughly a year. Only live for roughly a year, no longer playable. Oh, okay. An actual Classic Plus would be a real long-term version of Classic with extra queues and stuff. Classic Hardcore, which is just Classic. No expansions, but your character only has one life. So that's just basically a mode within Classic, is what I'm understanding from that. So you would just be like, yo, I want to play Classic. And then the Classic would probably say like, okay, which version of Classic do you want to play? Do you want to play the one with DLCs? Do you want to play the one without DLCs? And then if you pick the one without DLCs, it would be like, okay, do you want to play easy or do you want to play hardcore? It's a server with that mode attached. See, Monkey, you're getting confused. So, yeah, you're getting it. Okay, so was I correct in what I assumed with Season of Discovery? Like, it's literally unremastered? Or is it literally just some other fucking WoW Classic? Wait, but hang on a minute. Does that mean if you pick hardcore, I suppose you probably don't need to be... You know what? That honestly makes me wonder. If you pick hardcore, do you go into battle with other hardcore people? Like, are you online with other hardcore people, or are you just online with hardcore and non-hardcore people? What happens, like... I wonder if it tells you if someone's a hardcore person. Can you like target a hardcore person, be like, yo, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you? Sucks to be you. You can't respawn, but I can? Or how does that work? Imagine that. Imagine it's on the same server and you could just kill these hardcore people. Or maybe there isn't PvP in the original. I don't know. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. So what do we all think of Tia? Do we think she's shit? I pressed the wrong ability, goddammit. I hope you're having as much fun as I am, Titano. I'm actually enjoying learning about this. You're probably going, this is fucking stupid. Hardcore is its only server, so only hardcore people are, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes it more fair. There are two types of servers, PvE servers, where you can't attack other factions unless it's Battlegrounds, or dueling in Makgora, which is to the death, a PvP, wait, hang on, unless in Battlegrounds or dueling in a PvE servers where you can't attack other factions unless in Battlegrounds or dueling in a something. A PvP server, you can attack other factions anywhere in the world apart from the race's starting zones. Really? So if you pick hardcore, you can then choose to do PvE servers where you can't die from other players except for in PvP areas. Or, sorry, PvP areas. Or you could pick a PvP server. No, hang on. If you pick hardcore, you could pick PvE, which will make it easier for you. And you could probably just completely avoid those battlegrounds and dueling places, yeah? Or you pick PvP, in which case you're basically fucked. You need to be on guard everywhere. Is that right? PvP is super hardcore. I was about to say something like that. You could basically pick hardcore and then make it even harder on yourself. So you basically have casual hardcore and then just hardcore. Casual hardcore and super hardcore. But then again, it's still technically hardcore. So if you go into PvE areas where, like if you fight a boss under level or something, you're probably still going to get fucked. But I suppose if you know what you're doing, you wouldn't probably lose that character for a very long time. Dragon, how are you, Dragon? What the hell are you doing up? Is it late for you? Have you seen Beetlejuice? No, I haven't. Is that what it's called? Is it actually called Wait, is it actually called Beetlejuice? They've made a self-made mode as well, which means you cannot trade with people as well. So you have to either gain your own gear or craft it yourself. Is that in hardcore? Self-made mode as well, which means you cannot trade. Oh, so you have to make it all yourself. So basically, so what's the point of even being online at that point? If it's a self-made mode, why don't they just make it single player at that point? Zero, good morning, Zero. I'm surprised they don't just make it so that you can be completely offline. Is that basically what that is? Because you can't interact with anyone. Oh, no, you could probably talk to them, couldn't you? You could probably talk to them and maybe help people out. In hardcore, you still need others to do dungeons and raids. Oh. I'm surprised there's no single player mode though, still. You know, maybe just make everything a little bit easier and make it single player. Make it you can still play. You're still going to pay money. You're still going to be online, but just single player or something. Or maybe you just even have it offline. Oh no, you could probably hack it if you had it offline. You just got back from the movies. How was it? Did you see what I said? Your name? Did you see I said your name 3 times in a row? No, I didn't notice that actually, but now I've noticed it. So you're telling me the second movie is actually called Beetlejuice. That's actually really cool. I wonder if that means they're going to do a third movie. And I wonder if that means people are going to be scared of actually calling the third movie by its real name. They'll probably just say, yo, let's watch Beetlejuice 3. I think that's really cool. The fact that they called it Beetlejuice. It was amazing. Was it actually? Tell me. Look, I haven't seen Beetlejuice, so I got no idea what it's about. I don't know if it's scary. I don't know if it's a comedy. When you say Beetlejuice, I immediately think of Bloody Mary, and I know Bloody Mary is a scary fucking horror thing. But I'm kind of wondering, like, the original Beetlejuice came out so long ago. Do you know if it was the same actor? You can play retail basically solo now as dungeons. You can play follower dungeons, which just give you 4 AI characters to play with, and you will be able to do raid story mode, which is just last boss on your own, but it's easy and doesn't give great loot, but good for story. Ah, okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Well, that's actually really good, because I was going to say, with such a big game as WoW, I mean, obviously it's probably got a lot of players, but because you've got so many because you've got so many modes, you're basically splitting the player base. Like, they wouldn't be able to, honestly, I don't know the WoW devs. I don't know if they're good people or anything, but honestly, good on them, because they've actually managed to maintain their player base and gain so much money to the point where they can have 4 concurrent games going at the exact same time. And not only that, you've also got your spin-off games. You've got your Hearthstone, you've got your whatever that other one was. So you've basically split the player base in multiple different areas, but you're still able to find people in this literal online game. He's 70. Are you serious? I wonder, are they going to do Beetlejuice 3 before he, well, passes away? They should do a Beetlejuice 3. So I'm going to Google that. If this movie is successful, they might do a Beetlejuice 3. So it actually is a horror.
Nice upholstery on this chariot.
Is this fresh lacquer?
I've read about this vehicle. This time, I'm winning the prize.
This is gonna be a great.
But it's also a comedy. I don't get it. I don't know. I'll have to watch the first movie to actually understand what it's about, because I genuinely don't know. There's a big controversy a while back with devs with lots of internal complaints about sexual harassment. Oh, it came to light, but it was calmed down a lot and the higher-ups left, and now the new expansions are actually good. Oh wow, so they got rid of all the shitheads. I'm glad you enjoyed it though, Dragon. That's fantastic. Would you recommend it? You want to know what I did one time? Does anybody remember Bloody Mary? Back when the Bloody Mary phase was happening, I would, my cousins and I, we would say Bloody Mary 3 times in the mirror. And actually, I have 2 different stories. One time I did it. Oh my god, I got 3 stories for you. One time I was at a friend's place and we did it. And the lights went out. And I was so shit scared that I had to go back home. I was so shit scared I had to go back home. And my mother was saying, it's not real, it's not real. And she was so sick of me and she went to the mirror and did it herself. I'm like, no, don't do it. You love Beetlejuice. You want to suck his worm. You enjoyed, did you watch the movie as well, did you, Decibel? Another time my cousins came over and we did it. And then outside there was a bloody red, there was a red belly black snake, which is very venomous. Thankfully the parents got rid of it. But it was just a weird coincidence. And then another time I did it, maybe by myself or with some cousins or something. I looked through the mirror, I looked through the window and I saw 2 red eyes looking at me and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I just screamed and ran. Although I look back at that day and I feel like the red eyes was just the rear headlights of a car. But it was really weird. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There was a red and black snake in the movie? Really? Are you serious? Thank you for explaining it all to me though, Titano. I might have to give it a go sometime. How long would you reckon it would say to be able to complete the entire WoWX, like, retail version? Oh, you didn't like it? There was 2 of them, was there? Da dun da dun da dun da dun dun ba da da bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba dum bum ba da da bum 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 ba dum ba dum ba bum bum ba da da bum bum ba da 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 dee da dum ba dum ba da da dum ba dum ba da 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 dum ba dum ba da da dum. No, it's all good. No, it's all good. All I said was, thank you for explaining it all to me. I'll have to give it a go sometime. But then I said, how long do you reckon it would how long do you reckon it would take a new player to finish the retail version? Da, da, dun, dun. You heading to bed? I keep getting sync issues? Oh, god damn it. Movie's amazing, but Snake's scary. I get that. I get that. Snakes aren't very nice. How many more ranks till we get more, oh, 18. Okay, we'll level up now. You're not going to continue talking about snakes due to spoilers? That's all good. Hope you have a good sleep, Red Bay. Thank you so much for coming. Good night. Have a good one. We'll speak soon. What time is it for me? Let's have a look. It's 8 o'clock. It's been 2 hours. I should see the movie. I might have to watch it when it comes out. I'm not a movie goer anymore. Movies are so far away from me. The cinemas are so far away from me. Bum 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 bum. But I would like to see the first one. Do you reckon I should watch the first one to get an understanding of what the second one should be? No. How are you, V? You doing all right? I think we'll get to rank 21. And then what I might do... Tomorrow I'm going to play Call of Duty, or at least try to. Yes, Monkey, I think I should. We can do that. I think I'll try to get to 21 tonight. And then we'll do a time trial. Oh, you know what? What am I fucking doing? I should be doing this. Shouldn't I? We should be doing this. Reach top 3 with the race and use 4 charge skills, manual boost 3 times, aerial stunts. Let's do it. We should be doing this. I don't know why I haven't been doing this. To get to max, I just play current game maybe a week, as you would be getting used to everything, but to see all the expansions and lore would just strat to learn over time. I would recommend watching WoW cinematics. They are stunning, and especially some of them for their time, like vanilla cinematics. Are the cinematics in the game? Or are they on YouTube or something? Like, do you mean like trailers, or do you mean in-game stuff? All good.
Are you okay?
You got to level 19? Oh, shit. Don't forget to do your event, PJ. I honestly just forgot about it. Here I am doing friggin' rank to get shards when all you need to do is the goddamn event. And you can get an epic crew as well. That definitely helps. Da-da-da. 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 Oh, you need the shards. You do need to be what, level 22 or something? You're right. You actually make a good point there. What happens if you go this way? Oh, nothing interesting. How many fucking laps is this? Dun 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 dun. Reset time was 2 hours ago. You've got this. What do you mean reset time was 2 hours ago? Reset time for what? Oh, for the event. They need to fix the fucking servers? Can you seriously not get in still? I wonder, have you done a speed test? Maybe it's your connection. Are you sure it's not your connection? Bum, bum. Cinematics are in the game, but it's easier to watch on YouTube now. Ah, okay. Well, I might just watch them in the game as they come up. I mean, but it sucks. It does suck. No, it's shit. It's shit. I'm getting some weird desync as well sometimes. Let's have a look at our objectives, shall we? So, we need to... We gotta get to level... Oh. We gotta get to level 32 to be able to do those. GG on the gaslight though. It wasn't a gaslight. A gaslight was you. A gaslight is me trying to convince you that you have that something isn't true. I wasn't trying to convince you. I was simply suggesting maybe that's an issue. Gaslighting you would be like me saying it's your internet. Your internet's the issue. Oh, you would have to find it in the menu, like watching on YouTube. Ah, okay. Do you reckon I can do this? Do you reckon I can do the 32 one? Win the race with Lino Grandpipe, win the race and use 3 backward skills? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 3, 2, 1. What are the objectives? Grind pipe. Backward skills. Well, there's one. There's two. I don't know why I went the long way. So how many of these have I got? I've got, what, 5? 3 more. I can maybe get 3 more. Fuck, I hit a wall like a dickhead. I'm in the lead. We're actually going to be able to do it. Oh wow, we did it. Look at that. I might have to give WoW a go sometime. Okay, so I didn't get the other one. I didn't get the grind rail one. Slide on a grind... Win the race and slide on a grind pipe for at least 10 seconds. You would think I would have got that. How did I not get that? I don't understand.
I'll have to make this up as I go.
What would you rate WoW out of 10? Titanosaur. You can play a free trial up to level 20? I could give it a go. That could be fun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Maybe that's why I didn't complete the objective, because I jumped off the gosh darn grind rails. Been to the expansion, but personally it's 10 out of 10 for you. That's why I'm still here 18 years later. Well, what about no expansion? What do you think of the classic story? Actually, here's what I want to know. How do you know if you're in a DLC area? Like, how do you know if you're in an expansion? Will I... let's pretend I played it. Would I know that I'm at the end of the original story? Or is there no end to the original story? Bum 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 bum. Woo! Come on, that has to be it. Beautiful. We got it. Woo! We get an epic crew. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. That's gonna make ranked a shit ton easier. Bum bum. Ooh, this is slightly worse. That's okay. It'll be good for when we get to... Do we have another 5-star here? It might be equivalent to this one. It is. Oh, no, wait, what? Is that guy not top speed? No, he's not top speed. This guy, top speed. So it's basically equivalent to you. Oh, sure. I think it's still better. You look on the map, there are two big continents called Kalimdor. Kalimdor. That sounds like fucking, are you sure you're not talking about Shadow of Mordor? Kalimdor. That's what that sounds like. Oh, you know what? I never finished Shadow of War. Maybe I could play that one day. Big continents called Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms. These are two originals. Anywhere else is a different expansion. Oh, let me have a look at the map. I want to look at the map.
How does this thing work again? This car, she hates to be. Dog, I'm excited. Hey, don't start without me.
Azeroth. Kalimdor. Eastern Kingdoms. Wow, the map isn't that big. Sinky, how I am. Yeah, I'm noticing that now. Wow, Jimmy's playing. Da dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da da dun dun da 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 dun da da dun dun da 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 dun da da dun dun da 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 dun dun da da. Oh, Cataclysm. So Cataclysm. Oh, okay. So hang on a minute. So are you telling me right now that if I played well, hang on. But hang on, isn't that a bit of an issue? So are you telling me right now that if I played WoW, I'd be playing the Cataclysm WoW? Isn't that kind of shit? I don't get to experience the original map. So therefore Cataclysm... Wait, does that mean the Cataclysm has already happened for me? Is that what that means? I assume the Cataclysm is what changes the world. So if you play now, the Cataclysm has technically already happened for you, so you can't experience before the Cataclysm? Burning Crusade was Draenor, which is another planet, but after it had crumbled, so it was just a floating rock. Wait, it's actually another planet? Oh wow, you got Pandaria at the bottom. Exactly, but a new character would play... Exactly, but a new character would play on BFA, which is on Kultiras or Zandalar. Oh. Oh wait. Oh wait, so you don't start on the actual base islands anymore? What, so Kalimdor... Wait, Kalimdor? Or Kalimdor? No, Kalimdor. So Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms are basically no longer starting areas, is what you're saying. Does that mean their difficulty's gone up? Because they're no longer starting areas, they'd be harder. We've got the Dragon Isles, Broken Isles, Zandalar, Kezan. Oh, poor Kezan, so tiny. What's that one? Tekabum. Teldrassim. Blood Nest Isle. Azabalabala Isle. Oh, so you would start there, but you would take a bow straight to the islands? This is so weird. So, okay. Would you say the new player experience is completely ruined? Because it feels like if you're a new player now, it basically feels like you can't experience the early story because everything's already happened on the servers. Da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum, da-da-da-dum. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck off, you retarded fucking tiger. Put a fucking bullet between your eyes. What does it mean if my light is flickering? Probably mean it's a bad bulb. Or maybe there's a mouse chewing on the cable. I have a light here that flickers. If I leave it on for too long, it actually flickers. Could be a moth. Could be corroded wires. Da-dun, da-dun, dun. Da-dun, 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 dun. Corroded? Is that the right word? Bum, 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 bum. Da-dun, dum, ba-dum, 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 bum, ba-dum, bum. So, this new DLC, does it add a new area? Let me have a look. What's the new DLC called again? Bum ba dum bum. Ba da dum. Wait, there's 4 different worlds? What the hell? Kaz Algar? Kaz Algar. I'll have to Google it. For a fantasy game, it's actually quite interesting the fact that they're going on different planets. I wouldn't have thought that. I would have considered World of Warcraft to be more of a medieval age. There is Azeroth main world, Outlands, which is Draenor destroyed. Draenor, different timeline. And Shadowlands, which is basically the afterlife. Oh, so it's basically just like hell. It's not necessarily a new world, just a new realm of the current realm. That'd be like heaven or hell sort of thing. Thanks for your wisdom. That's all good, Dragon. I didn't do much. It definitely doesn't mean a ghost, so I wouldn't worry about it. Ba-da-da-da-da. Cosmic map prior to the Warlords of Draenor. You've got Azeroth. Hang on. No, oh, go back to Azeroth. Azeroth and Outlands. Okay. What are Outlands? Is that Draenor? Hang on. Woo! Azeroth, Draenor, Outlands, Shadowlands. Oh, okay, so Shadowlands is... Okay, so you said Outlands is... Oh, a different timeline, is it? Or is that a new one? Azeroth. Oh, I see, I see, I see. So how do you play the previous timeline? Do you still play your character just in the past? Is it like a time trial feature? Sorry, time trial feature. A time travel? Or is it just, or is it just not really explained? It's just like, ah, fuck it, throw your character into the past, who cares? It's kind of why I hate Hell of a Boss Hell's concept. Yeah, why is that? You to a Father Dragon tomorrow? That's good. Yeah, it's probably best to get it fixed. Because it is literally Makai or Demon Realm, if you know Makai or the Demon Realm. Yeah, I know. The Makaioshin. That's going to be a new concept that gets explored in the new series of Dragon Ball, which I'm really looking forward to. In Dragon Ball, it's so confusing. You've got obviously, you've got the universe, you've got Earth. In Earth itself, you have heaven and hell, which are a concept solely tied to Earth. But then you have, in the universe, you have the demon realm as well, which is a completely new concept which they're explaining. And they've introduced some new characters called the Makaioshins. Because they originally had the Kaioshins, and now they've got the Makaioshins. It's going to be interesting. And then, on top of that, there's what, 16 different universes? There's 16 fucking different universes, which they haven't fully explored yet. I can't wait for a new season of Dragon Ball. Even though I don't know if it's going to be canon, I'll still probably enjoy it. So, you said the new area, we got WoW expansions. You said the new area is called what? We'll have a look. Kaz Alga. Okay, I'll Google it to see where it is on the map. Someone should tell Vizipop that people go to hell, not Makai. Well, I suppose it depends what you mean by the demon realm. You know, is the demon realm hell to some people, or is it completely different? It's probably different, to be honest. Actually, it probably would be. Demons are... Yeah, it probably is different, to be honest. There's a faction called there's a faction of dragons called the Infinite Dragons. Who are trying to change time, and they basically change one little thing on a different Draenor, which completely changed everything for them. Draenor is orcs. Draenor is orcs and Drain. Oh, okay. So what you're saying is it's not actually a different timeline. Oh, sorry. It's not actually in the... Wait, did you say it's a different timeline? Because that's basically what it is. It's a different timeline. I don't know. I assumed you said it was in the past. So it would just be you traveling to a different timeline. If you see in the Western religions that Eastern hell is where humans suffer, not turn into demons. If you see it in the Western religions that Eastern hell is Vizzy is one of the Vizzy one is more of a reward for bad people than a punishment. Oh, I see. WoW map. Woo, rank up. Go to 18. So the new area is what? Kaz Algar. So if I look on this map, I should find a Kaz Algar. Okay, maybe not. Oh, so it's a new island, basically. Bum bum ba da da dum. So orcs can tour world a long time ago, or came to our world a long time ago after the drunk demon blood and turned green. Oh, how interesting. But the dragons went back and made sure orcs didn't drink blood. So we have to go to that timeline and sort it out. Oh. I see. I feel like that's just meddling at that point. I lost my speed. It's the beginning where the orcs come into our world. I actually saw that movie in cinemas. No, I didn't see it, but I saw it at the cinemas when I went to watch Frozen. I'll forever remember that. The Isle of Doom. Hallowfall. The Ringing Deeps. I'm trying to work out where this new area is on the world map. They don't believe in true timelines. Yeah, but they clearly believe in the fact that you need to go to another timeline to sort it out. Why do you give a shit about the timeline? That's what I'm wondering. It's like, it's not your fucking timeline. Like, why do I give a shit about this other fucking timeline? Are these orcs invading my timeline and that's why I have to sort them out? Set them straight? So this bitch has a hack? So all this bitch has is hack? Surely not. No. She's got hack. There's hack. Hang on. That's a hack. Bum ba bum bum ba dum bum be bum. She got cloak. Bum ba bum bum ba bum 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 bum. She's got that. Bum ba bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum ba dum bum bum bum. She's got hack. Da 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 da. Imagine giving a hack to a fucking character that already has infinite boost. Da 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 dum da 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 dum dum. Hey, look, there's Cloak. I don't know what the fuck she has. Hang on. There's Rush. She has. She doesn't have any fucking offensive abilities. I swear to God. I think she might be one of the shittest characters. She could be. She could be worse than Meg. She could be worse than Meg. She's a voiceless Meg. West of Pandaria, south of Kalimdor. The Bronze Dragons keep watch over timelines and we work with them. And yes, the new timeline orcs are coming through a portal. Oh my God, I predicted it. Hey. Oh, excuse me. We have a new box. I predicted it. I'm like, in order for us to be interested in another timeline, they have to invade us, right? There's no way we're just going to go to another timeline and be like, yo, sort your shit out. I'm still gonna watch Loki season 2, by the way. Gaston, Hades, Kermit, Wally, Figment. Gaston, Hades, Kermit, Wally, Figment. Whoa. Yo, that's not a bad box. Yeah, I'm 2-star. No, am I? I'm level 20. Is that 2-star? Unique is just another what? Havoc? Havoc? What? Her unique is just another hack. It's not really. It gives you shield. Oh, excuse me. Give you shield, gives you boost. Bum 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 bum. Bum ba da 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 dum ba dum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba da da dum. Da 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 dum. Tomorrow I need to set up my laptop and log in early. 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. for you? Is your first meeting? Really? 10 a.m. to 11 to your time? It doesn't say that? Wait, it doesn't say that? It should say that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? You know what? Wow. What are the rarities? %. Oh my god, and there's no crew members. That's not bad for some people. How much is it? It's $9.90. Nah. X fucking excuse me. Nah, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Oh, but fuck, you get a lot. Hang on. Wow, you're guaranteed to get the characters. That's not bad for some people. Oh, wow. Wait, you only get fucking 5 for Kermit the Frog? What is that bullshit? Why is Kermit at 5? Wait, the Kermit one is actually, oh my god, the Kermit, you can get 5 for Kermit. That's so sad. Read the description for it. Gains a shield. I mean, it literally says right there that it gains a shield. Gains a shield of crabs for a long period of time, which extends to any race that she touches. When she collects a piece of 8 after collecting 9 pieces. A piece of 8? And she needs to collect 9? T-Jammer adopts her, blah, 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 creating a whirlpool around you that pushes opponents away. You must have a different description to me. I hope it goes well for you, V. The interview. Or your meeting, I should say.
This time, I'm winning a prize.
We'll get to 21, and then we'll take a break, I think. Oh. Da 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 dum dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dee dum. Da dum. Da 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 dee da da dee dum. Da 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 dee da da dee da dee dum. Da da dee dum. Dum dum da 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 dee da dee dum. Da 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 dee da dee dum. Da da dee dum. Da da dee dum. Da 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 dee da dee dum. Bum be dum be da da be dum be dum. We have a new event, can finally unlock Pain and Panic. Are you fucking serious? This is a new event? Let me have a look. Doesn't say there's a new event for me. Oh wow. You get Robin the Frog. Wow. You only get 2 shards with Pain and Panic. What the fuck? Wait, I already have Pain and Panic. Fuck! How did I get Pain and Panic? Oh, that's right. I spent fucking tokens just to get Pain and Panic. Oh well. Fuck my life. Oh well. Oh well. The event's not that good for me, but it would be good for some people. You don't even get Figment shards in this. What the fuck is the point? You don't even get Figment shards. You don't even get Wally shard. I mean, you get Wally stuff, but you don't get Figment stuff. Where's the Figment fucking stuff? Oh, you get oh. So, this is a shit event. At least some people can get Pain and Panic for free. I was stupid and I grinded ranks for ages just to get a stupid bundle that gave like, what, 15 shards of Pain and Panic? Did you try the time trial yet? No, I'm gonna try it once we get to 21. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We'll do one more race. One more. And then I'll do the time trial. Actually, fuck it. We'll do the time trial now. Actually, no. Because what we'll do it another time. Because I really want to see. Oh my god. I gotta go to the restroom. Alright, we'll do one attempt. How many people are playing? It doesn't tell me. Oh my god, no, I can't do it. I actually gotta go. Race me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Bum, ba, dum, ba, bum. I shouldn't have let you go. Oh my god, excuse me, that was a massive burp. So, in order for me to get into the top 10, what I'm gonna do... Does anybody know... Is there a way that I can check the Discord to see how many players are actually in the event? Because I'd like to know how many are in the event. I'm gonna have to do the event later, guys. I need to, oh my god, I need to go. We get another in hours. Did you use all 3 goes? We get another in hours. I gotta do it after. I can't stream it. I gotta go. I'm dying here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Love yous and leave yous. Far out. I gotta go to the restroom. See yous, everyone. Have a good one. Until next time. I'll play Call of Duty tomorrow. Oh my, how long has my camera not fucking been working for? I swear to fucking Christ, if this hasn't been working for ages now, I'll cry. What the fuck is this? You've just added a web item. What? Fuck off. What? The fuck is this? Fuck off. Okay. Gotta go. Love yous. Thank you so much for coming, V, Monkey, Dragon, Wolf, Titano, thank you so much. Tutor, thank you so much. Love yous. See yous. Gotta go. Bye.